No! No! The mice ate my mouse blocker. Moog makes me happy. Is this the best purchase that I have ever made? Is what's in the box right there going to completely transform this E320 wagon? And am I able to finally get the steering on track? Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. We're going to answer those three questions today as we continue work on one of my favorite cars of all time, the 2003 Mercedes station wagon. And I do want to begin with a gigantic thank you. Yeah, I do have to tell you, a viewer named Nancy with Bumpers That Deliver by MBI Auto was actually watching the series on this car. She's been watching for a while and she loves her some Lola. She has a doodle dog as well. But she offered to send me a bumper for my E320 wagon. I couldn't turn it down. It's in the correct color, and I'm going to show you just what a great job they do. Basically, you buy the bumper, you tell them what color, and in my case, and I think you can do this as well, you can send them a piece of the old bumper, and they will color match it to the bumper that you had that is damaged, okay? I think it's a great idea. I have so many bumpers that I need right now. So being able to order one and then have it delivered pre-painted and wrapped and protected like this is fantastic. So we're going to show you the bumper in just a minute. We have to get the old one off and we're going to continue working on the steering and suspension problems on this old wagon. Let's move in for a close-up. Can you see how nice this paint is? Look at this. Now the thing is, the old bumpers, okay, this is the gold. This is a whole wrong color. They get brittle right here and these things always break. This is new and it is still flexible, but it is not inexpensive. It is not a cheaply made part. This is quality. Look at the holes right here. You have this and this, which are going to go right there, but just the color alone, oh my gosh, okay, let me just show you real quick. Bumpers That Deliver, there you go. There it is. That's a perfect paint. That's a perfect paint. Look at this. There you go, now you can see in the sunlight. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, I love me some new bumpers on my old cars. Wow, Nancy, thank you so much. We're going to have a link in the description to Bumpers That Deliver. Please, please, please go check them out. You guys have saved me a ton, and they're going to make this beautiful gal even more beautifuler. She's going to be the most beautifulest car in the world, aren't you? Aren't you, my pretty? All right, as we continue prepping the car for her bumper and her paint, we're going to kind of get under here and just make sure everything's fine. We have to remove this anyway to no. What is that? You got to be kidding me. There cannot be. Am I just infested with rats? What the heck? No way. I have a mouse thing in this car that is supposed to scare away all the mice, and it's not, because that's another nest. So this thing isn't working at all. What the hell is the problem now? They ate this? You're kidding me. The mice ate my mouse blocker. What the hell? No way. No. No. This is not supposed to be happening. This cannot happen again. You have got to be kidding me. First here, then there. I'm worried about that one now. That one goes in the garage. That one's been in the garage for like 3 years. What the hell is going on? You gotta be kidding me. No way. I'm not. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this at all. They ate the wires of the mouse blocker. How does that even happen? How does that even happen? They're taunting me is what they're doing. As work continues on the wagon, let's see what's going on with this wagon. All right, how many mice or rats have I caught? Way too many, we gotta be quiet. Let's just kind of see what's gonna happen. No. Come on. How many rats can live in one car? How many have I caught? And these aren't little ones. This is big. That's huge. That's a pet. It's almost the size of a squirrel. Where are these things coming from? Okay, now I did put these down here because I thought that dryer sheets would keep rats away. I don't think it's happening. I'm ready for a little one too. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we'll get rid of this one and keep working on the wagons. I'm waiting on a transmission here, but yeah, that's gross. Okay, moving on to our suspension and steering problems. We have a loose inner and outer tie rod because when I do this, the whole thing moves up and moves side to side. If I go like this with the tire on, I get some play as well, which means this could be loose and the lower ball joint could be loose. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things that I might replace. We're going to do the tie rods first. I'm going to see if I can take them out in one piece. Then you just measure the distance between the ends, put your new ones on there, and it'll be good to go. I'll show you what it looks like too, but first I'm going to try to get the inner and the outer tie rod out. Just some basic tools for that. Very, very easy to do. I even have a hammer to kind of break it free. Just give it a couple of whacks right here and it should drop. All right, we'll be back when we have this off, and I've done this 100 times. There's so many videos on the internet. I don't know if you want to watch me do some of this basic maintenance work. I don't know if I want to show you some of this basic maintenance work because sometimes cussing is involved. So maybe this time we won't do it. I'll just show you what it looks like when we get it out. Here's what's going on. We got it off and it's very, very simple. Some people will measure from here to here. Okay, this is the part that screws into your steering rack. Okay, I could not do that because I didn't get another nut. Sometimes they will include a nut with your inner tie rod. I didn't get one, so I had to take this apart. And what you do is you count the number of turns it takes to get this separated, and in my case, this was 18. So when we put the nut over here, we will attach this, and we will turn it 18 times, then we'll lock the nut down, and that's going to be pretty close to where it was. Of course, you're going to get it aligned at the alignment shop. But this was good. Okay, so I'll transfer this over, the nut, and the little connector right here. I'll have to get another O-ring to clamp that together to the steering rack. But that's basically inner, outer tie rods. This one is actually pretty good. So this has been replaced. This one had a lot of slop in it, okay? So this definitely needed to come out. They just didn't replace it when they replaced this. So we'll do it and it's gonna be perfect. I am back, and I am back with another part. because this little witch did not want to cooperate, so I had to go to the junkyard and get a new one. Basically, what happens is on the bottom of the ball joint right here, there's a little pin that kind of holds it in place. Well, in this one, the pin broke off inside the lower arm here, okay? This is impossible to drill out. I've gone through 3 tool bits, all kinds of, I can't get it out. So I had to get a whole new part. So we had to go to the junkyard. This one is now history, but at least now I think I can get this out easily, and then we can reassemble all of this. It was a 24-hour delay because that one little thing would not come out. So let me see if I can get it out, then we'll put this all back together, and then it's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. That's okay, don't worry, all right? Just don't worry at all. This is the little pin, see right there? Yeah, that's what goes in a hole in that, and it was impossible to get out because it was a very cheap part that they used. So I like Moog. Moog is good. Moog makes me happy. So basically all you have to do is fit this back in like so and make sure the pin goes in your part right there. Okay, and then when you tighten it down, you're good to go, which is perfect. All right, so we'll get this back in, and see as I start to tighten it, it will draw it in to the pin. See, it's pulling it in. Perfect. We'll get that tightened more when we get it on, but now we get to reassemble this in the middle of the day, in the middle of the heat. But it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. What do you think, Benzo? You think we did it? I think we did. Yeah. You're camera shy today? Okay, that's fine. Anyway, what was supposed to take, half an afternoon has taken days and days because parts just did not cooperate. But we have ball joints, we have inner tie rods, outer tie rods, everything replaced, and it's going to be perfect until I take it to an alignment, and then it will be more perfecter. Yeah, it'll be just grand. Okay, so what I'm going to focus on now, something much easier, because she goes into paint very, very soon. All right, we're going to make a big production out of it too. Mako has contacted me, and they have a new facility here in my little town, and we're going to make it a big deal. So we're going to spend some time finally removing the last pieces from the bumper, which would include this right here. Okay, you don't get these new pieces, these pieces right here, on your fancy new bumper, which is fine. Okay, so we will replace them, and then I think if the glue has dried on everything else, on my old broken pieces, we'll be ready to put the new bumper on. And then you're going to talk, right? Then you're going to look at all the crap in my backyard. Look at this. Yeah, someone has a date with the junkyard very, very soon. That's horrible. That is really bad. Benzo's even embarrassed, right? Are you embarrassed? Yeah, you can't even show your face. That, my friends, is how you and your pet duck prepare your wagon for a second lease on life. We have new inner and outer tie rods, upper and lower ball joints. We have this new amazing bumper installed. We had to transfer all the inside pieces from the old one to the new one, but I got to tell you, the color match is absolutely perfect. It is dead on. Oh, this is going to save so much money. Now you'll notice I did not put in my corner pieces because they're from the original bumper and it's a different color. So can you see the difference right there? Yeah, so I'm going to take this to the paint company and then they can, or the paint place, and they're going to paint this. I don't know if they're going to end up doing the whole thing or just these parts or whatever, but I just thought I'd make it easy for them. So if they just want to paint this, because that's a perfect match right there, then they can do that, all right? But I gotta say, I think it is amazing. And yes, we had a rat's nest in here and they got one little bitty wire going to my horn. So I do want to give a huge shout out to Nancy. The company is BumpersThatDeliver.com. Yeah, Bumpers That Deliver by MBI Auto. These things are amazing. We're gonna have a link in the description box below, so please, if you are in need of a front bumper, it is so easy to do. You can order it, you can send them a sample. They're gonna paint it for you. It was shipped magnificently. It was so well packaged, and it is a 100% perfect match. I'm so happy. So Nancy, love your dog, love you, love your bumpers, love everything about it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you guys for watching this video. Next up for the old girl, well, we get to take her for paint. Absolutely, because we're bringing her back to life. This is going to get painted. The inserts of here are going to get painted. We've got the fender and the door that's going to get painted. And we're just going to see how far they take it, because Mako here in Tulsa has a new facility. We're going to show it off and we're going to show you just how good they can do on an old car like this. It's going to be completely transformed. All right. So thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Absolutely. Please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if it's quick and witty. Quick and witty? If it's witty, I will respond. I really do. I go through and read almost all of the comments. So please, please, please like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you in the next video. I got to clean up my yard. I got to work on that one. Yes, the Jaguar is coming back to life, and we're going to figure out why this is actually a death trap. That vehicle right there is so scary to drive, and we're going to look into why. All right, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you again very, very soon, okay? Bye-bye.